Yo, good people. It is Monday, April 12th, and you are now tuned into the Good Company Podcast. I am DJ Guys of Princeton, New Jersey, and I'm live right here with my co-host, as well as the CEO of Good Company, my man Von the
What up, what up?
God, and we have DJ Tarzan. I'm gonna go ahead and let them introduce
What up?
themselves.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Vonnie Vaughn, straight out of ATL, originally from Jersey. I know the vibe is good company. Shaking Tarzan.
What up, what up? What up, what up? You already know it's man, New School Sound DJ Tarzan Field, the next big showcase in a good company. We're in the building. You feel me?
And that ain't nothing but facts right there. All right, so of course, I'm gonna start this first segment off by saying Rest in Paradise DMX. Of course, you can't go any further without showing some respect to DMX real quick. So on behalf of the Good Company Podcast and the entire Good Company outlet, we just want to give our condolences out to his family and his loved ones. DMX was and still is a staple in the hip-hop community. His influence spread way past his music. He was also a strong believer in God and was always giving out some sort of wisdom or knowledge to the people that need it. His passion has affected a great number of people across America. What he represented in hip-hop was deep, and what he has done and accomplished for hip-hop will never be forgotten. A lot of us grew up to classic music that he made, you know what I mean? So this is definitely an L for hip-hop right here. So I just want to say rest in paradise to the one and only, the legendary DMX. Your legend and your music will continue to live in our hearts as classics. Any words, gentlemen?
Yo, man, the shit still ain't real to me. You know what I mean? I just actually posted on the ground probably like 20 minutes ago. His body just left the hospital. You know, everybody was outside like jamming and turning up to him while he was passing by. And I'm like, shit still just ain't real to me. Like, this shit just weird, man. Like, and I had the pleasure of meeting him in 2019, right before the pandemic hit. You know what I mean? So, shit just still ain't real to me. Yeah.
Shit, it's crazy. Vaughn, what's your thoughts on this whole situation, man? It's an unfortunate event.
It's unreal, to be honest. Like it's even like from the start of the situation to the end of the situation was just like wow. But at the end of the day, he's at peace right now. He ain't suffering, not dealing with no enemies whatsoever. He did, he walked with purpose, did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? Because he made sure everything he did, everything he did was out of purpose and love. And everything he did also showed meaning, message, and love and positivity. So like you can't go wrong or talk bad about the man. Like he did what he made his name, and his name will live on forever. I'm not like a diehard DMX fan, but I definitely listen to like his hit songs. Like even if you're not a fan, like at least one or two songs. Like the man made an impact. And one thing that really hit me the most was just like his 1999 performance. It looked like the whole world was just out there. Like I don't remember an audience like that for Michael, bro. I can't. Not even Breezy could say that he had that many people out there, like just singing his lyrics, like bar for bar, word for word. It was just so powerful to me. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like at the end of the day, he deserved it all. You know, so definitely RIP to rest in peace to DMX, and condolences and love go out to his family.
Yeah, man. It's a very unfortunate event. And I mean, DMX had an impact on all of our lives. You feel me? Even just the music, man, it just brings in the nostalgia, like this feeling. You feel me? Like just back to when you was younger. You feel me? You used to the good old days. Because it's music like that. He was at his height in the period where music was legendary, being made. Like the time when he was in his height of his career is when they were making classic music that we listen to this day. Because that's how good music was back then. You know what I'm saying? And that's how big of an impact he made for me. I remember I was in Jamaica. I remember my barber had a whole DMX thing on the wall and everything. I was young. You know I mean, I was a young boy at that point, so it was like his influence spread all across the world, man. So I mean, just rest in paradise to DMX. I mean, and another thing, I mean, like do the best that you can to focus on what you got to focus on. I mean, try to stay away from the drugs, of course, stay away from certain things. I mean, it's not meant for everybody. I mean, because we lose people like DMX who like is a personality like one in a million. You feel me? Because there's not a lot of people
Right.
that even the stories that you can hear about DMX is certain. It's crazy. And the 50 years that he's been here, he did a lot. I mean, a lot of people got a lot of stories that they can tell you about this guy. I mean, so one more time, man, just moment of silence. Rest in paradise to DMX, man. Also, Black Rob, if you guys know Black Rob, y'all remember him from the hit song Whoa. Just want to give special praise out to him. I mean, he was just released from the hospital due to having several strokes. He's still in pain and everything. He's also suffering from kidney issues, which he did go in there for in the past as well. So real quick, just want to give our prayers out to him right fast. You feel me? So get well to Black Rob out there, man. Y'all pay attention to that. Yeah.
Fact,
All right.
man. It's a lot going on in the industry right now, man. I hope all these young cats out here like paying attention. A lot of these cats out here thinking it's cool to be on drugs and all that shit, not knowing that I mean all
Right.
you're really doing is making yourself, you know what I mean, like hooked on the shit. You ain't gonna be able to get rid of this shit. You feel me? DMX is struggling with that shit since forever. You feel me? I don't know about Black Rob, but you know, I met Black Rob probably in like 2016 and he was sick. You feel me? So he be down there with Do What All Do at 211 Studios in North. Shout out to them. You feel me? Like he pulled up with Ed Lover and a couple other people. And I mean, even then I'm like, damn, he look a little sick. You feel me? So it's man, take care of your body the best possible. I know a lot of people out there dealing with mental issues and all that shit. Sometimes, you know what I mean, the only way to feel like to cope with shit is liquor, drugs, you know what I mean? Or, you know, just you know what I mean, whatever. You feel me? But you know, just gotta try to find a balance to, you know what I mean, not drag that shit throughout your life. Because if you do it too much, man, you're gonna end up like X or like Black Rob or like Mac Miller or like Juice World or like
Mm-hmm.
Fredo Santana or you know what I mean, like
Thanks.
all these cats out here that's dealing with issues and they try not to find the proper way, not necessarily because they don't want to, because we don't really get told how to. You feel me? Like, and it's not like it's something that we can just turn to the left and it's right there. You can turn to the left and look for weed, coke, liquor, everything, but you can't turn to the left and right and look for a doctor that's going to help you or anybody that's going to help you. So just try to balance that shit out, man. Start YouTubing shit. Get more positive affirmation in your life. Cut all the negative shit away from you. And I mean, do your best to balance that shit.
That's facts, man. So moral of the story, man, take care of yourself. Mental health, personal health. Sometimes you just gotta put yourself first, man. It's your life. You only got one life. You only get one of those. I mean, don't let nobody trick you out of your life. Don't let anyone trick you out of the years of your life, the times of your life. Take care of yourself, man. I mean, take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Because you matter at the end of the day. When all is said and done, and everybody go their own ways and everybody at their own house, you by yourself. You're living on what you built. You know what I'm saying? So don't build a habit of drugs. I mean, because when you all else fails, drugs gonna be there, but it's never gonna be there to help you up. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, just try to stay focused in what you're trying to do. Pursue your career. It'll never stop. I mean, all right. So, with that being said, I just want to get to another segment real quick. Question of the day, right, fast gentlemen. If there was a hip hop artist you could bring back into the limelight nowadays in 2021 and put them at the top of the industry today, who would it be and why? So, if you
Mine,
go ahead.
mine, and it's not like he necessarily fell off. He just not really big on it right now. Mine would be 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Because I feel like when 50 Cent was in the game, it was more competitive with lyrics and shit like that. Everybody was going against each other. Everybody friends now. To me, the shit kind of a little whack. Like, it's not entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, so I kind of miss, 50 Cent, going at people or people coming at him on a low and everybody thinking 50 Cent being a bully, but he's really retaliating. And, that energy. You feel me? Everybody's just too nice and friendly and drug addicts. And, you know what I mean? Like, ain't no hustler music. Ain't, I mean, I still listen to 50, like 50 Cent. My favorite 50 Cent album right now is Animal Ambition. I hated that shit. I'm like, this shit trash. But now that I'm older, I listen to it. I'm like, damn, listen to that shit. You feel me? Like, So I feel like he released that song maybe a little too early. That album a little too early. But now I'm listening to it and it's like, damn, this shit is it. So I would bring back 50 personally.
Yeah, okay. What about you, Vaughn? Who would you bring back
Shoot,
to the
I'll
limelight, to the
bring
top of
back.
the industry?
I would bring back Bow Wizzle.
Bow
Feel me?
Wow?
You feel me?
Leave that nigga
Bow
right
Wow
where he at.
Weezy. You feel me? he had a certain vibe, like his character, his image, like and his how he set the tone. It was different from other rappers back then. And it's like I feel like bringing him back around this time. You feel me? It's like I want to say it's kind of like bringing Soldier Boy back, like because it seems like Soldier Boy is he's trying to make a comeback low key with the
Soldier Boy
with the
got the number one record on TikTok right now.
right. That's
Let's
what
go.
I'm saying.
Don't sleep on Big Drake over. I be trying to tell the man like.
Shout out to my
I
dog.
feel like
Shout out to my dog Theo Brown pushing that.
yeah,
Facts. She make
that's
it
a
clap,
definite.
clap.
Yeah, I was listening to that like earlier today. I was like, Soldier back.
Hey man, one time, big shout out to Theo Brown, man. Big shout out to Theo Brown.
Oh man, Theo, my God.
They played their cards right on that one, but definitely Bow Wow. Like, I believe if Bow Wow had a chance, or if Bow Wow wanted to, that would be a good comeback for him. You know what I'm saying, like him up there. Honestly, it'll be like. Plus, on top of that, it's like Soldier's already making his move out, so it's like bringing Weezy back is it's kind of like reliving one of those years again, where it's like Soldier Boy was just on the come up, everybody going crazy, and Bow Weezy he's still making hits. You know what I'm saying, with Breezy, still got his songs with you feel me, and it's like just reliving the vibes again. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people miss them vibes. They're not gonna say it, but they miss them vibes. Shoot, I miss the vibes. You feel me?
I'm gonna be 100% real. I can't remember not one little Bow Wow song right now. I really can't. I remember the "Let Me Hold You Down" with
Let me.
Mario.
Yeah.
Let me hold
Okay, stop. Okay, you need to relax.
Yeah, never.
Wait, and then they made the trend too on Twitter. That nigga was going crazy with the whole dance. I was like, y'all waited till 2019 to do that shit. But then again, back then when they made the song, back when they made the song, there wasn't no computers and stuff. Well, not computers. It wasn't like social media wasn't popping like how it is right now. So
honestly, I really can't really remember the Bow Wow songs like that. I feel like when Bow Wow was popping, I was really into like DMX and like no homo. I was into Salt and Pepper in the morning. I was into Lil Bow Wow.
right?
I was listening to Salt and Pepper more than I was listening to Lil Bow Wow. Like real talking, motherfucking Pac and Big, and I lived around the corner. I lived not around the corner. I lived 3 houses down from Lords of the Underground. Do it all, doing them. Redman's up in the corner. Redman lived on 19th Street at his mother's house and shit, right by the graveyard. You feel me? Like that's what I came up on. You feel me? Like Wu-Tang Clan and all that shit. I wasn't really listening to Bow Wow like that. I can't remember that.
Okay. Now, saying honestly, I didn't really listen to Bow Wow like that until he started doing like his collabs with Omarion. And then on with Breezy, and he was just doing like, you know what I'm saying, movies and stuff like that. That's when I was really on. Like I did know one Bow Wow song I remember I can name this. I think it's Fresh as I'm Is. I think that was him or Romeo.
I thought that was Romeo.
That was Romeo?
No, that was
I don't
Bow
know.
Wow song.
That was because they were going back and forth, and it was like
We're about to get this next set with my boy Vonnie Vaughn. But before we get into that, if you didn't know, Sonya right now educate you. Before we get this next segment, I just want to say this podcast is brought to you and powered by Good Company Multimedia. For those who don't know what or who Good Company is, we are a multimedia outlet. Whether you need radio play, live artist interviews, blog placements, play listening sessions, BT jams, radio commercials, we got you covered right here at Good Company. Make sure to follow us on YouTube at the official Good Company and on all other social media platforms at the #1 Good Company. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right into this next topic with my boy Vaughn the God. Vaughn, are you ready to take it away?
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fact of the day as we mourn and remember the late great DMX. So I'd like to inform you all that since his passing, his #1 song, Rough Riders, has hit #1 on US iTunes Definitely shout out to DMX because, like I said, we all remember DMX and his famous hits because there are a lot of them. DMX going number one is definitely. It would have been nicer if he was still alive and just seeing that, on the chart. You feel me? Not because he passed on a transition, but it's because we know DMX is the icon, one of the greats. You feel me? Also, shout out to another female artist, Sweetie is known as being the fifth female for having three hit singles on the rhythmic songs. She has fully aligned herself with other artists such as Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Iggy Azalea, and Nicki Minaj. So definitely congrats to Sweetie, and hopefully we'll definitely hear some more great hits from her. And that's all from
I'm
your
just
boy, Vonnie Vaughn.
I'm just pissed the fuck off that Iggy Azalea's on that list.
Let go, but accept it, cause the whole world is watching and the paparazzi is flocking, and we fly shit when we drop in, and we shut down your party, man. His and her gold chains, gold watches, everything. His old girl
in Tennessee. Go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh,
Like
Right, I saw that too. I said, keep us so like what?
I don't know. Hey man, who? I don't know.
that shit is fucking garbage. That's all I.
That.
That's why I'm not dating no more females that make music. That shit is stressful. Like you know how females have to listen to niggas who can't really rap and shit. You know what I mean? Like support them. Nah, I can't. I did that.
So
I used to be over there like, damn, I just want to. Shut up, bitch. Yeah.
wait, but Taurus had me saying you sound good just to get the drop. Yo.
I come over there and she be like, yo, you want to hear this? I'm like, if I say no, I ain't gonna get no draws. Like,
right.
You feel me? Start rapping.
That's facts.
Yo, go, I like my man that's at Atlanta Records. I'm gonna see if I can do something for you. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like that, man. If you like that, man, shit is wild out here. Wild out here. Sometimes I say, man, it is what it is, though. You feel me? This is life. This is life.
They expensive as hell out here, bro. The studios out here.
Crazy. But we'll get to this final segment of the day. So the head of the NYC's chapter of Black Lives Matter calls for an investigation into the organization's co-founder, Patrice Khan Colors, after she spent $3 million on 4 lavish homes, one of them within a month ago of this date. So, gentlemen, I just want to know what you guys think about this. I'm sure we're all familiar with the BLM movement. Some people already have suspicions like, yo, everybody was wondering like, yo, where does this money go? Where is money going? And now she's buying like 4 lavish houses and all this other stuff. So it just brings up one question. Where does this money go? But what do you guys think about this?
I mean, well, we got Tamir Rice's parents trying to get money from them. You know what I mean? Like, it's from what I'm hearing, I listen to this guy, shout out to Hassan Campbell. I check him out a lot. He keep it real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily agree with everything he say, but you know what I mean? I agree with probably like 85% of the shit he say. You feel me? Like, as far as, you know what I mean? How, Tamika Mallory, shout out to Mike Sign. I fuck with them. You feel me? Like, I don't got no problem. I don't feel the same way he feel about them, but about how, their degrees, their pockets. I'm not saying that's necessarily what it is, but like, why is it that a mother of the person that y'all representing, like a Tamir Rice or Mike Brown or Trayvon Martin or, George Floyd, you know what I mean? Why aren't they getting this money? You know what I mean? Like this whole campaign about them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So why aren't they getting money, but you're out here spending $3 million on houses? You know what I mean? Like, but
3.2 to be exact. 3.2. But yeah, continue.
Say it again.
I said 3.2 to be exact. 3.2 million. But continue.
3.2. You feel me? Like, my thing is like, my other thing is, what if she just like that? What if she got the bag for real? And I mean, what if they just jumping the gun on her? You feel me? Like, what are they just trying to put some light? And I mean, some negative light on her just to make this Black Lives Matter shit. I mean, like collapse. I mean, so we fuck up and say, oh, Black Lives Matter ain't shit, da 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 da, and then we break up our whole little our march and us standing together because now we don't trust Black Lives Matter no more. It could be two. I mean, that's how I look at it. It's two different ways, three different ways. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's what I mean. That's my opinion. What about you, Brian?
Nah, I agree with you fully. Like, because at the time when they was doing the whole Black Lives Matter and like doing the funding and stuff like that, I feel like you wouldn't even think of like where the money is going to. You will only assume based on how the setting is. But when it comes to a certain point in time where we either in this type of situation where somebody's caught using the money to spend on other stuff other than what we thought the purpose of the whole thing was supposed to be spent on, it's like you look at it now, it's like now you question like where's the money really going? Like in the beginning, we know where the money is going, but somewhere in that journey to the point where we like at a standstill catches us and starts to like make us look back and think like where the money really going. So it's like really is I agree with everything, you know what I'm saying? You were saying like you gotta look at it from both sides of the spectrum. Like you gotta look at it from like three perspectives or whatever the case may be. Because it's like we don't know. We can only like look at it from both sides and really understand like what's really going on.
Quick question: have either one of y'all ever been to like a Million Man March or anything like that before?
No. The closest thing I ever been to, honestly, I don't even know if it's close, but I've been to like the 2008 inauguration of Obama. That's the only thing I've been to.
When you went to the inauguration, did you buy anything? Was anybody trying to sell you anything?
Kinda. It was like either water bottles or like merch or something like that.
Merch. All right. When you go to a Black Lives Matter rally, I could just imagine how many merchandises, newspapers, goddamn goddamn stickers, goddamn wristbands, goddamn towels, goddamn, you know what I mean? Like all that shit to me, I could be wrong as a motherfucker, but let me just say from my point of view from the Million Man March, what was it called? Justice or Else with Farrakhan. Man, I went there and Gaza. I left. It was October 8th, I think it was. I think it was October 9th, but I left. Yeah. We had a show that night in the Blue Room, and we had Cliff Poe, Hades, and somebody else. I think my man Smiles. We all just got in the car and drove up to DC. And we got there, and I honestly, only thing I can remember is feeling hustled. You feel me? Not to say that Farrakhan, that was just my personal experience. Somebody else might have got the best experience of their life, got all the education, got all the knowledge, but my personal experience. Every left and right turn, somebody was trying to sell me a flag and a newspaper or a t-shirt and this, and it's like, damn, I can't enjoy this man talking. You feel me? Like, and that was the first time I ever got to see my son. I think my son was there that day. I believe my son was there that day. I don't think he talked, but I remember seeing him there that day. That's the first time I knew my son was on that type of time. Cause literally, the year before that, my son was in the damn strip club with me rapping with Fat Trail and Shy Glizzy at Stadium. You feel me? So it was like a quick little transition for him that I noticed. But what I see, like they're making money left and right, donations, like all shit. You feel me? The least you can do is break the parents off. You feel me? Like, the parents are gonna get well, maybe they might look at it like, yo, we're making noise so the parents get the money when they sue the judge courts. I don't know. You feel me? Yeah. I don't. It's just a lot of ways to look at it and think about it.
It's a lot of ways to look at this shit. It's basically like, let me be honest with you, like Black Lives Matter, I didn't even know that shit was an organization. I was with Black Lives Matter, and I say it to this day, not because it's an organization, but because it's something that rings home for me, and it's truly deep for me. Right. Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about no organization or who the fuck, man. I put that shit up there because that shit means something. You know what I mean? Like, Black lives do matter. So it's not about until this whole, this last shit with George Floyd and everything. I mean, like, I didn't know it was like a whole fucking shit behind it. I heard a white person was leading it or some other shit like that. I don't know nothing about that shit. You feel me? I was never a part of any group, anything like that. I'd say Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter, and that's just period facts. Anyway, right. You know what I mean? So that's why I say it. So I just want to start by saying that. And a lot of people out here feel the same way I feel. because nobody was really aware of it. Nobody's saying it because of these people or whoever's running this organization or this charity, whatever it is. Know what I mean, so I understand, and I know that shit with Tarzan is real. You feel me? Because he been mentioning shit for a little while too.
You remember that shit?
About the amount of people that people that be trying to sell you shit for how much he was selling it for. It's just crazy.
They sold me a damn newspaper for $20 damn.
Right.
You know
That's the shit that got me when you told me that shit. A newspaper.
One guy with an African flag said, "Hey, my brother, I need you to hold this. I need you to wave this around and da da da." I touched the motherfucker. He said that'd be $30. I'm like, damn, nigga, you just gave it to me, didn't you? Like, what the fuck, y'all out here hustling? Like, god damn, why did you actually pay for it? You know what I mean? Like,
that's actually a good idea. When you said that, I want everybody to take that to heart. Like, next time you go to any kind of any march, anywhere that you're going to protest, whatever it is, look around on who's selling what, and just pay attention to what you're marching for, and look around at what's going on. You feel me? And you might actually start to feel swindled after a while. Like, yo,
up, man.
I'm out here spending how much money just to walk around with the sign that say this, the sign say that third. I mean, and these people walking with all the bread. So I understand how you can feel swindled about something like that. I mean, that's really real. But as far as the whole situation goes, who knows? To me, it's kind of fishy. How, you know what I mean? Before 4 houses, come on, 4 houses, and like, you know what I mean? That's either you flipping money, real estate, because that makes a lot of money. You feel me? It's a lot of shit that goes on with that. Know what I mean, but at the end of the day, like you said, it's 2 sides to the story, so we don't know exactly what's going on. We just here to give you the news and what's happening. Know what I mean, so you come to any conclusion y'all want to come to. We just coming with the facts that we got. I mean, all right, but with that being said, let's not forget to like, subscribe to our channel, stay up to date with the latest and greatest in hip hop news. We will be live and direct for your viewing pleasure tomorrow on Tuesday. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have here today. I just want to thank everybody for tapping in and keeping up a good company. We truly appreciate your continued support. Like I said, let's not forget to follow us on all social media platforms at the #1 Good Company, and let's not forget to subscribe, comment on this video right here, tell a friend, tell an auntie, tell a niece, tell everybody that we're live right here at One Good Company. Tap in with us, man. You're well connected in this industry. Whatever you need, you want to get played on the radio, you want interviews, you want to be in certain connections, certain circles. Right here is where it starts, and it is where it always ends. All right, again, I am DJ Gaza. I'm live right here with DJ Tarzan, the newest co-signer, and Von the God, and we are Good Company. Any parting words, gentlemen, before we get up out of here?
Yo, man, if you don't know nothing about DMX, man, listen to DMX. DMX said something on with Snoop Dogg on the versus battle. Write that pain. You feel me? It was a point in time before all this shit that's going on now came about, where we cared about music that we could feel. Now we just want to dance and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know when that stopped. Was it 50 Cent when he was one of the last niggas to, I mean, Kendrick Lamar do it a little bit, but you can't really, like, he's a little different a little bit, but he's dope, but he's different. But like, DMX is, you could feel that pain. I was listening to how it was going down the other day. I'm having problems with my shorty. I'm like, damn, bitch, like, this is how I feel right now. 20 years later, you feel me? Like, slipping. You can every day, every month, you're gonna feel like you slipping. You gotta get up. You gotta, I mean, like, this nigga wrote songs that is gonna live on forever. You feel like, write that pain. And if you don't know about DMX, you need to get up on him. You're really missing out.
That's facts. I don't feel like you should even be like a fan of this hip hop because you shouldn't be following us unless you go back to the pioneers and the people that really made a difference in this game. And DMX is definitely, if not top 5, he's definitely top 10. And everybody's listed, he should be.
I've been putting top 5 lists on Instagram. Like, I always put it up there, like top 5. I was so mad because I post and I delete. So when you post and you delete, it doesn't save in your archives.
Right.
Look for it so I can post my dates so niggas know how consistent I've been with saying X is in my top 5. I was mad.
Hey, man. Well, yeah, man. It's just a series of unfortunate events. I mean, with that being said, the motto for today, just take it easy, self-care. Make sure you take care of yourself. Mentally, physically, emotionally, make sure you take care of yourself. All right. Make sure you put yourself first.
Keyword self-care.
Right. And when I say self, that doesn't necessarily mean that your individual self. Make sure you put yourself, your family, people that you care about first, because that's a part of you. I'm saying that's part of yourself. So make sure we care about the people that we love. Make sure we reach out to people that we love. If we see them going down a path that we know is not the right path, step in. Now, I mean, you don't know what you could do until you do it. Step in, try to stop them. I mean, do the best you can do so that at the end, at least if you did try your best, you can say you tried your best. Know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, man. Self-care, love. Everybody take care. Have a great night. Stay blessed, man. We see y'all live right here tomorrow. Peace.
Yeah.